such a horrendous word.
How dare he rape my ears?
That is ear rape, sir. That is ear rape. Get your dusty mouth away from my innocent childlike ears.
Now prepare for the chastise.
I didn't know where I was going with that, but I pulled the mic away from my face because I thought I was going to snort and laugh and cough all at the same time, and none happened. And all of a sudden, there's Dookie in my pants as well. You know, just a nice squirt stream. Anyways, so it's really weird that best. Oh, fuck! I gotta talk about it. All right, you know me now. We've known each other for about a month.
Yes.
Do I seem like the guy who's like? Do I seem like the guy who would get kind of disgusted by anything?
There would be certain things you would be disgusted by. You know, like jolly people like overtly jolly people.
No, I'm talking about when it's already amoral and so wrong.
Like grotesque, like ugh.
Almost. See,
like 2 girls, 1 cup looking, like type of shit.
Yes, it's going that way.
Oh,
yes.
gosh, that was
okay,
so
I'm
disturbing.
Not gonna, okay,
oh,
so
gosh. Don't watch it, kids.
I don't remember what the post was, and I instantly blacked it out. Now, don't get me wrong. I am a person who can usually get through any kind of disgusting, horrendous movie. I can usually sit through humor that I don't think is funny or is super grotesque. I love sexualized humor. I think it's hysterical. I love being that person who can laugh at the dark humor of life.
Yeah.
But today was the day I finally got, like...
That's the limit.
Taken back. It had something to do with From Under cheese. Yeah. And it was like, I hope you like... No, I remember what it was now. I hope you like dairy because I got some From Under cheese.
Oh, man.
Oh, I hope you liked aged cheese. Yeah, it was something because he doesn't wash his junk and shit. I'm sorry, Mom, if you're listening to this portion of the show. If you made it this far, you're a champ.
Gosh, that's so
awful.
Sounds awful.
When I looked at it and I read it, I was like, wait, I have feelings? Like, that was my first thing. I was like, ew, I did it. Like, I was I'm arachnophobic as fuck. There is no lie about that. So if you're a horrible person, send me spiders.
Yeah. I don't fuck with spiders either.
Anyways, I mean, if it's a big spider, like a tarantula, I'm not afraid of it.
One of those wolf spiders or wolf spiders, those fast fuckers.
I've never seen one. It's okay.
I remember I had one of those in my first apartment, bro. That was fucking freaky.
We have a spider segment we're gonna play on another show. From our previous recordings, you guys can hear my extreme arachnophobia. We've already talked about it. We're moving on. But like really, really big spiders that look like almost like the tiny horses. That's what I feel like they are. Like instead of big horses, tiny horses.
Yeah.
Small spiders are terrifying because they can kill you faster than anything else. While the big spiders like tarantulas are not that bad.
Oh,
they're creepy looking. Don't get me wrong. I don't get anywhere the fuck near them.
Oh gosh.
But anyways,
what about those fucking those banana spiders? They're big.
I told you we were going to talk about that shit.
All right.
Fuck! I'm trying to get that shit out of my mind. I tried for 10 years to black that shit out, man. Don't start drinking again just thinking about fucking spiders, man.
Stop it, man.
Stop it, man. You're creeping me out. But anyways, it just disgusted the shit out of me. And I literally threw the phone onto like a bench sitting near me, and I like stood up because I hadn't been offended in a long time.
Wow.
And I literally stood up and started walking around. I was so either offended or disgusted, but I was laughing along the way because it was just like, fuck, you got me. I wondered how far my depravity would go. It sure as shit isn't the Serbian film that I've watched several times in a row, which causes fucking nightmares to me. But it had to be about some guy talking about aged cheese and From Under cheese. That was it for me.
Gosh.
That I finally reached the end of the internet. And I mean, I have investigated red rooms. If you don't know what that is, I'll talk about it off the air.
All right.
If you're... by the way, I wasn't looking out of excitement or enjoyment for what a red room is. Oh, fuck it. We'll just talk.
No, pure.
You know what a red
I
room
love
is?
the dark side of shit. Though.
Do you know what a red room is?
No. What is that?
Did you ever see any of the movies about the webcams in people's people pay to kill people?
Oh, like that dark web shit?
Yes. Yes, I wanted to see if it was true or not. And yes, it is true. I didn't find it, but I know it's true because my friends have seen it. And these are people that I truly entrust. And trust me, I saw enough creepy shit down there to know that I don't want to be down there unless I have a purpose for being down there. But anyways, the red rooms do exist. So it's like I've looked into that shit. I'm sure if I saw a human being die, I would find that offensive as well. But then again, we're so oversaturated in the news and shit like that.
Oh man, you could find people
But
dying.
it was
on this. There's one website. Sorry to cut you off. But, there's one website you could see people dying on the internet all the time.
It's
called
rotten and something rotten.
Best gore, bit shoot. You could see people get blown in the fucking head with a shotgun or get hit by a fucking truck or eaten by an animal. Literally.
Yeah, they're like webcam videos and shit like that.
CCTV or actual people's like iPhones or some shit.
Yeah,
like,
actually, it doesn't bother me as much. It's more of the torture, the hostile kind of.
You'll
the
see
Eli Roth hostile kind of cutting off fingernails and fucking.
There's plenty of that Mexican cartel shit.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm saying if you're watching it live and you're paying for it.
Oh no, none of that.
Yeah, I know. I understand that there's gore sites. There's a whole section of society that wants to see other people die, and I get that. It's not my cup of tea. But of like dark side of shit, that's not where I tend to go. I usually tend to go more to the satirical.
Yeah,
I like it as an art form. I don't like it if it's true. I like it if it's fictionalized, which is kind of a Serbian film.
Gets disturbing.
I recommend that our listeners not watch a Serbian film. It's not something that I think most people will enjoy. Please don't do it. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a human centipede kind of movie. Like a lot of bad shit happens continuously, and there's no happy ending.
Yeah.
So, some people don't like that. And I just want to kind of put that warning out there. This is not something that you should watch if you're someone who's easily disgusted by.
It's kind of like those
visual things. If you're listening auditorily to us right now, that's fine. You're not seeing it in your head. You're not imagining it because I'm not describing anything. But this movie takes everything that you think and over stylizes it and makes it so much worse than it actually is. It almost adds like an artistic romance to murder and mayhem and incest, and it's fucking disgusting. I think it's interesting and entertaining to watch to a certain degree, only based upon the silliness of it.
Yeah, like the whole slap. Yeah,
it's really over stylized. It's like Itchy the Killer, only it takes it in a really serious format, and we need to get off this fucking movie.
Yeah,
I don't. Without you watching it, you have no depth and no understanding what I'm fucking talking about. Don't watch it, dude.
Yeah, you reminded me of this these cartoon movie series, which are really dark and like, full of death, and there's one that I remember seeing when I was a kid. Watership Down, it was called. You remember?
Never heard of it.
No,
I've heard of it. I don't know what it is. Is it like a submarine movie?
No, it's actually an animal movie. It's about a colony of rabbits, and for some reason they get I think they get rabies, and they just start fucking tearing each other up.
So it's kind of like not Lost Boys. What's the other one? Grapes of Wrath.
Yeah, like that, a really disturbing cartoon film. Yeah, and you'll see a mad rat, like bunny rabbit, look bloody as shit, killing a fucking, tearing one rabbit's ear off. It's really brutal. Like it's an old cartoon. Yeah,
I mean that's kind of what I'm talking about with these movies. Is yes, that one's a cartoon, but it still had
the aspects.
The whole art house horror film is. This is an art house horror film, and the director only made one movie.
Oh wow!
So it's a Serbian film, and he made a movie, and it's a highly political film about their economic and economic, political, post-war everything. It's the rich eat the poor eat the rich. I mean, and the poor suffer. Not the poor eat the rich, but you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It for their
the Beauregard proletariat story.
It is, but it's modern.
Yeah, or no, the bourgeoisie.
Yeah, it it's all there. It's all encompassing. It's told in a very interesting way, and it's interesting, but it's not worth the shock. It is a shock and awe film. So if that's your thing you're into, please watch it and definitely send us.
Give it a check.
It's Facebook comments and all that kind of good shit. So.
I mean, I like really horrible sci-fi films.
This isn't horrible.
No,
not horrible in the sense of like being a B movie.
I
mean, intentionally will mentally fuck with your head.
Okay.
Because of how far it was banned for a long period of time in a lot of countries. Even the U.S. for a while was banned.
So like the Hostel type.
It's beyond that. Really? Beyond that. It's actually extreme. Okay, maybe you should watch like a YouTube about the film before you watch the film to see if it's something you're interested in watching. And this goes for our listeners as well. Honestly, don't be first podcast, and they're all like already we're skull fucking them with a Serbian film. I strongly recommend that you use extreme caution watching that movie. I have a list of these movies, and if you want more of these movies after you watch this movie, I could.
It's one of those movies where you got to pause and got to take your time with it.
No. You just you get through it. It's like ripping off a Band-Aid.
All right.
If you started it, you got to finish it.
Were you the one that recommended me that Alien movie of that one documentary, that Alien, this one dude who gets taken up on an alien ship, and there was a scene where he gets strapped to like a bed and like some weird latex.
No, that wasn't me.
Yeah, but it was a really freaky. It was really freaky, and the guy dies, obviously, but it's like...
Well, we don't even know what movie it is, so it doesn't really matter. Don't put it out there now.
Yeah, but it was...
Tell another one whether you're not... Don't fucking spoil the damn movie before they even watch it.
I know, but when I figure out the name, I'll tell you in a later podcast, but it's a really great alien sci-fi horror. And,
gotcha.
Yeah.
It's not part of the Ridley Scott series, is it?
I don't
not
think
Aliens.
So. No, not that. This is like a completely... I think it's not even an American.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
not that's good.
Yeah.
I like foreign films. Maybe we can find it after the show.
Yeah,
I'll watch it.
It's really well shot, too.
Nice. So, basically, I was super surprised that Bastard had such a strong...
Yeah.
And it's such an irrelevant word, but people take it to heart.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at the old, like, I suppose, like, the medieval reference of a bastard, it's an unmarried, out-of-wedlock child.
Yeah.
So it's mostly, you know how we have son of a bitch?
Yeah.
Son of a mother of a bastard.
Yep.
That's the kind of, like, bitch and bastard go together, but for some reason, bitch carried on, and bastard decided to just stay right where it is in words.
Yep.
Like, I swear to God, in rap music, I've never heard the word bastard.
Mm-mm.
No.
Not me neither. I mean, I barely any, I wouldn't say any. Much.
Yeah, I can't think of any. I can think of some rock songs that use the word bastard, but
yeah.
I can't think of any that use. See, the way I'm even saying it, like it means nothing to me. That's what I'm saying, is that the impact of words to maybe your perception.
Like the bastard, like the whole, like how it hits.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's meant to inflict pain. Unlike, in the same you could say about bitch as well, but the meaning of bitch is a female dog.
Yeah.
So it kind of took on a second one with it being an insulting term.
Yeah, to females, being a very boisterous female, something like that.
Yeah, either way. I think...
or something like
so
that.
now knowing that, I want to use the word more. It's more... No, bastard.
Oh, you fucking bastard.
Just those 4 syllables back-to-back sound so mean.
Bastard.
Yeah, fucking rolling in their grave right now. My parents are like, I'm turning this off. This is shit. It's absolute garbage. My son talks like a degenerate sailor. He's such a little cunt.
now he's got me talking like that. God damn it.
Yeah, yet my Twitter name is The Salty Bastard. So... I think it's accurate, and I get a lot of praise for the Salty Bastard name.
Hell yeah.
And actually, I'm actually thinking about changing my gamer tag to the Salty Bastard.
I think people just
Or if I spell it wrong, it could be the Salty Custard. That's for our British listeners. They're like salty custard.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Christ. All right, so So the whole concept behind the Salty Cult used to be is how I was going to intro the show is we are the cult leaders, obviously, of the Salty Cult. And we're going